Welcome to the shows, ladies and gents. If you didn't notice, we're making a video on the same day, so we're gonna have on the same clothes. So don't worry about that.
Don't pay attention to it.
But we got Star Wars content finally. After our first 7 videos on Crib Reactions being all reviews of the Book of Boba, we got some new Star Wars content, and we got the new Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer.
I can't wait. I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. Baby Yoda's been in my dreams. I've been dreaming.
And Darth Maul's been in his nightmares.
I want the Force. Give me the Force.
Is that what happened to you in your dream? They forcibly gave you the Force, and you took the Force?
I wasn't in Aaron Rodriguez's cell. Aaron Hernandez's cell.
Star Wars fans aren't gonna get what we're talking about. Just because we're into sports, drill music, and Star Wars, it's a little bit of a different crowd.
Oh no! And yesterday, let y'all know that it was May the 4th be with you.
Oh yeah, happy May the 4th. Now it's Revenge of the 5th.
For real? That's Revenge of the 5th.
Yeah, it's a double holiday. You get to watch Star Wars for 48 hours, or you get banished. Did you watch it? No, you're banished.
I got on my Star Wars draws. Does that count? I got my Anakin Skywalker draws. With the lightsaber in the front. It's purple.
But you know the bad thing about wearing Anakin draws?
What?
You went to the dark side.
The dark side of the moon.
Oh my God. We need to get into this Kenobi trailer. And you need to stop being a bum. But what you can do is like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure that you follow the main channel, Tales from the Crib. We'll have it linked on the main page. We'll probably have it comment below.
It'll be somewhere over here.
That's the main podcast. We might have something pop up in the bio. It's a ton of places. If you don't find it, that's your own fault.
Exactly. Use the Force. It'll
guide you. Young Padawan. But are you ready to watch the new Kenobi trailer?
I've been ready.
We're gonna do.
Hey, when does this come out?
Is it like at the end of May?
Yeah. What month is this?
May.
Yes.
It's the end of this month.
So are we gonna do?
We're gonna get 2 episodes at once, so we might review episode 1 and 2 together.
We got reaction videos. We got reviews. We got podcasts. We got podcasts about nothing.
And let us know what y'all are into. We literally will watch anything. We do not care.
Exactly. I don't know about all that. There's a lot of things I won't watch.
We will watch most things.
Like that pimple popper stuff. I ain't watching
we ain't doing that. Don't even mention it.
I'm not watching Dr. Pimple
Popper.
Popper.
Throw up on screen right now. That stuff's nasty. And if you watch that, you're a derelict. If you watch that, your mother didn't raise you right. If you watch that, you probably didn't have a mother.
You should have been a sand creature.
I don't understand. That's nasty. But speaking of non-nasty, speaking of glorious things, we need to go ahead and watch this trailer.
Yes. Let's get it going.
They're coming.
Egg boy.
Who's that?
He's in one of the Inquisitors.
Survive.
Pause it. Gotta go back a little bit. Who was that lady?
These are Inquisitors.
Is that people? Is that a clan?
They're basically Darth Vader's henchmen. It's like a special unit made to track down remaining Jedi.
Oh.
Let me fix this real quick since we're talking. But yeah, and the baldy dude, he's like their leader.
Is he like who's the bald dude that had the double red saber?
Yeah, he's like their leader.
That's him?
No, he was in the other frame. I forget his name.
Dark Moth?
No, it's not Darth Maul. Where is he? Help me find it. This dude.
Yeah.
He's the main one.
He's like Quan Chi.
I forget. Basically, there's so much Star Wars content. If you don't watch the Clone Wars or Rebels, which are both animated shows, a lot of these characters are from those shows. But this is the head guy. Put in the comments below what his name is. I'm having a brain fart. I forget what his name is, but I know y'all know, so put it down below. It's number 5 on trending.
Or we will not survive.
Look at Ewan. Look at that face.
That's Ewan?
Ewan McGregor. Obi-Wan.
Oh.
Ewan McGregor's his real name. Obi-Wan's the character in the show. But yeah, he looks good. He doesn't look like he's all old and too old to do this.
Leave us alone.
When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father?
Ooh, he just dissed him.
Who's Darth Vader?
Yeah, because Obi-Wan trained his father, or trained Anakin, who became Darth Vader. So, and he's talking about training Luke. And he's like, why would I let you train Luke? You saw what happened when you train Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a diss right
and
there.
And Anakin's the one that lost both arms and the leg. It was in a volcano.
Yeah, he became a Vienna sausage. He had all his limbs cut off. That's terrible. And then he became like mostly robot. Because you think about it, are you mostly robot if all your limbs are robotics?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have robotics in your torso.
Chest and everything?
Yeah. You're basically a robot. May 27.
You still want Kenobi. He's gone.
They still want Kenobi.
He said they want Kenobi.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter.
Oh, I didn't. I tried to pause it, but if you can see, that's Forlom. He's a bounty hunter. He's a robot.
No. Who was the person that on the last thing?
Oh, and I got a Star Wars shirt on. This is great. This is a great production.
Who's the on the last TV show we watched, the hunter they had?
Boba Fett?
No, not Boba Fett. The other one.
Mandalorian?
No, the other one. The villain.
Cad Bane?
Yeah. So is he like another one, Cad Bane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boba Fett was one of those guys too.
So
Cad Bane knew Boba.
So are they all like in the clique together? Are they just
they're kind of like they like know of each other. They kind of compete against each other, but sometimes they team up.
Okay.
Because they all get jobs, and sometimes the job is like an open job where anyone can pick up and try to get paid.
First one, first serve.
Yeah. So, and supposedly Cad Bane, because Boba's a clone of Jango Fett, and Cad Bane used to work with Boba's dad. So when Boba's dad died, he got his head cut off by Mace Windu, which is Samuel L. Jackson. Cad Bane and Aurra Singh and a couple other people help raise Boba from then on, because he was like I don't know, like late elementary, middle school age when his dad got killed.
Oh, that's interesting.
He almost got revenge on Samuel. That was in the Clone Wars, though. But let's check this out.
Bounty hunter. To squeeze him. You can't run, Obi-Wan! You can't escape him!
Man, watch some TV show. That's crazy. Who thought this was a movie? Fire! I can't wait to watch
Vader
this.
pop out?
That was Darth Vader, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? I wonder if it's me, you know. Man, I can't wait, but it's.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the trailer. But let's go back. I want to see Vader's chest. Look at his little lights. And then let's see that arm.
That's Vader.
Yeah, that's when they were putting the arm on.
Oh.
What's crazy is like when you have all robotic appendages, that it basically like rubs the skin raw on your nubs. So they constantly have to like take the limbs off, put you in the back to tank like Boba was in most of his show, and have him heal, because like he's basically like rubbing those limbs raw. So he's basically, even though he's robot, he's like constantly in pain because it takes so much to keep him living. And he's constantly having to get put in the back to tank.
It's like Kobe playing his final season when he had basically no ankle support.
When he snapped his Achilles and still shot free throws.
Yes.
Jesus.
We
GOAT. Miss you, Kobe.
R.I.P. the GOAT.
And we miss Gigi as well. Are you gonna try to get the Kobe Gigi shoes?
I might have to see.
It's gonna be tough to get. If I got them, I'd probably just put them in a glass case. But we get off topic. But what do you think? I
can't wait to watch this. I'm hyped. I'm stoked.
This girl that you saw, she's another Inquisitor. She's supposedly going to have a big role. We don't know. Possibly she was a Jedi in the past, turned into Inquisitor. But we don't know if that is true. We'll have to wait and see. And if you see Obi-Wan right here, he's shooting because he can't use his lightsaber, because that will let him know he's a Jedi. So he's not using any Force powers. He is just using hand-to-hand combat and firearms, basically.
I wonder if you see Boba Fett in here. Oh, Baby Yoda.
No, this is before. This basically is like the time period. I think it's like 10 years after Revenge of the Sith.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever he got all his legs cut off and turned into Darth Vader. So I don't know if it's like 10 or 15 years before A New Hope, which is the first Star Wars ever, the original one.
Okay.
So it's kind of in between those. That's the time period. Because remember in the first Star Wars ever, Obi-Wan's all old.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same guy, but he's just not old yet.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'm ready to start in reverse.
Yeah. But you know, we're excited. We're gonna watch. I think they said it was a 6-part event. This says something. Yeah, because it's a limited series. Oh, look, this is cool. It says the Disney Plus. Spadao.
And there you got it, guys. You should look for it.
Yeah, I'm just finding something cool to leave there. But comment below, what do you think of the Kenobi trailer? Comment, do you think the show will be great? Do you think it'll be crappy?
Would it be better than the Boba Fett series?
I had such high hopes. I mean, it was a decent show, but it wasn't like mind blowing.
I loved it.
And I expected it to be mind blowing, so I kind of got a little disappointed, but I didn't hate it by any means. I think Kenobi will probably be much of the same. I don't know if it'll live up to the hype. I don't think it'll be terrible. It might be somewhere in between.
Mm-hmm.
But comment below. This has been Crib Reactions. Your host, Chico Grande Papa Oblak, and my co-host,
Jesse J.
Felix Supreme 305, a.k.a. Death of the Year.
No, JK, the main one, the chosen one, like Daniel, son. Actually, the only one.
If you check our last reaction video, I literally said that at the end of the last reaction video. So you can see he stole my flow. Bar for bar. Flow for flow. I feel like Soulja Boy right now.
You're gonna look like Nate Robinson in a few minutes.
You're gonna look like the attacker that attacked Dave Chappelle in a minute. I'm gonna have your arm dangling. Protect Dave Chappelle at all costs. And if you hate Dave Chappelle, you hate yourself. And we'll see y'all next week. Snap, crackle, and pop.
That booty hole.
What?